Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX-ish. In the last part, we finished off Big the Cat's campaign, meaning we are now down to the final of the Core 6 campaigns with E102 Gamma. His campaigns is one of my favorite in the overall package, so sit down and chill out and let's see what happens.
Preparation complete.
Excellent! All systems, full power! Look at me! I'm your brilliant creator, Dr. Robotnik. You're the second of my E100 model machines! E102! Codename Gamma!
Gamma.
That's right! You will now obey only me.
You know, if the first thing I woke up to was Eggman's face, I would be a little robotic too.
The shooting range is through this door. Your big brother, E101 Beta, is there practicing. Enter, Gamma! You're not as advanced as Beta is, but you'll do fine.
So Gamma's campaign is probably the most action-packed in the game in that he's effectively a run-and-gun campaign. You can either mash the button to fire shots normally, but you can also hold the button to charge on a lock-on thing that makes a very tinnitus-like ringing sound. And if you lock onto things by hovering over them with the laser, you can then unleash a salvo of bullets that can actively cause combos to build up, which is better for points as well as building up time, because the main mechanic is that your timer is actually counting down in these stages. If the timer reaches 0, you'll lose a life. For the most part, the stages are short enough where it's not that big of a threat. It's only really his final stage the timer can actually really suitably kill you. But if you just keep a combo up, it's never going to be a problem, really. And now that that stage is over, because we destroyed the Sonic doll, we need to go find Eggman. He himself is down on the floor below us right now, awaiting us after our stage. There you are, Dad.
Good job, Gamma. I didn't think you had what it takes. Okay then, Gamma. Here's your test. If you want to stay on board, you must be able to pass it. So pay attention to what I say. The almighty Egg Carrier is a flying fortress that needs a good crew. Come forth, Beta! I'd like you to meet your older brother, E101. Just call him Beta. I am pitting the two of you against each other, and the winner serves on my ship. I put my bets on Beta, but I owe you at least a fair chance.
First of many boss fights for Gamma is Beta. He can fire missiles at you that I believe track in, but the thing is about Gamma's boss fights, you mash the button and they die very quickly. If you do it right, most of them won't even ever get a chance to attack. So while he has the most boss fights, they're also arguably the easiest boss fights outside of the one at the end of Big's campaign, so eh.
Oh, you surprised me, Gamma. I had a funny feeling there was more to you than meets the eye. I hereby grant Gamma permission to serve on board the Egg Carrier. What? So you want to come along with us, eh? Okay. We could always use a spare set of parts, I guess. You have special permission.
Seeing Eggman casually walk feels really weird, and I can't quite place why. a bizarrely PlayStation 1 RPG song.
Aha! Testing 1, 2, 3. You, the elite egg carrier crew, are here today to hear a very special announcement. Behold! It's a tailed frog! Very unique. This frog is absolutely vital to my plans. I command you to locate this frog immediately! You hear me? I don't care what it takes to get it. Just bring it to me! We haven't got time to waste, so come to attention!
You know, it says a lot about what's normal in this world, where the people here just see a robot walking around asking about a frog, and they don't really ask any questions. But at the same time, if there's anything I've learned from my time being in cities, don't ask questions. So, if you think back to Big's campaign, we know where Gamma ends up finding Froggy. We need to head on over to Emerald Coast as him. There's not really anything you really need to do in town. You can talk to the NPCs as usual, see the ongoing plot lines from his perspective, get some unique dialogue here and again. Despite me showcasing all this dialogue up through this point, there's actually one specific line I never end up seeing, unfortunately, which is the conclusion to the whole burger restaurant girl crush plotline. I forget exactly when you can get the line of dialogue. I'll see if I can find out where by the time I'm doing the post edits to shout it out at the top. But she doesn't have a crush on the dude behind the counter. If memory serves, she has a crush on the statue out front and never realizes he's a statue until it's way too late. Something kind of neat about Gamma. When he reaches top speed, he actually enters a little mode change, becomes a little car. He controls a little weirdly at that point, but at the same time, you're going to be mostly using it on straightaways anyway. He does something similar if you're over water, actually, where he'll jet out a propeller that'll allow you to stand over certain bottomless pits, effectively. Not that there's many times that'll come in handy, but hey, it's there. It's a neat little visual. Gamma's got a lot of really cool animations. In fact, there's some little fun details they do with him that a lot of the other characters never really see. For now, we gotta lock onto the 3 targets on this fence to make our way back into Emerald Coast, because I think they blockaded, technically, in most of the campaigns after, like, Sonic and Tails visit it. And now it's time for us to go find Froggy. This is one of the shortest stages in the game, but there's a surprising amount of robots along the way for you to destroy. Now, when it comes to combos for time, I think they technically max out at like 6 or 9 seconds that you can add at a time. But you can destroy most things in a level using Gamma's blaster. With that said, you'll only actually gain points as well as time if you target one of the actual enemies. If you're used to Sonic Adventure 2, though, unlike a very similar thing in that game, Gamma still follows the usual ring system, so 1 hit with rings, then 1 hit and he's dead. There's no health bar system like similar stages in Adventure 2. Also, the factor about us destroying Eggman's badniks to stay alive in stages, don't worry about that too much. I'm sure it's just fine. Oh my god, they do not like Gamma, though. Guys, stop. Stop. He's already dead.
Must determine location. Accessing data. No data found. Location unknown. This presents a problem.
Gamma's deadpan delivery on basically every line can be so damn funny in so many ways. I love that line so much.
No, don't go any closer. I'm sorry. I see you must not be one of them, huh? Did you notice the presence guarding these children? He's a very loving and gentle creature. These little creatures are too vulnerable without its protection. This protection allows them to continue singing in peace. Even I was surprised the first time I saw him. Now my father is trying to take their sacred home. It seems his heart is closed off to us all. My true hope is that someday we'll understand each other.
This frog's the one we want. No, here's the real one.
My frog is the right one.
Ah, dummies, 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 dummies! None of you got the right one. We must find the frog with Chaos's tail. That same frog has also swallowed a Chaos Emerald. Huh? Ah, there it is, right there. I'm proud of you guys. I knew you'd be of use to me! All you worthless hunks of junk, be gone! Brother, help me! You will get a new assignment. This one's easy. Go to the room through that last door. Once there, you'll find a girl and a bird. Just get me that bird. Now, go!
Is this the one? Beta? This is the wrong room.
I quote that goddamn line all the time whenever I'm playing anything on stream or otherwise. It's at this point almost an impulse. And honestly, I will never have it any other way. I love that line so much.
Go away!
Give me the bird.
No way!
Resistance is futile. Give me the bird.
I said no!
Why not?
None of your business, why not? I want to know why you want it.
Data unavailable.
You don't even know? I bet you'd be mean to him, you bully! Why not help us out instead? Don't you know how bad I feel?
Does not compute. Why try to save that which is useless to you? Does not compute.
I feel sorry for you. Eggman failed to give you feelings. Wait a minute, Birdie!
Get going.
Huh? Why are you letting us go?
It is dangerous here. Hurry. We'll be arriving at the Mystic Ruins base soon.
So, you're not like those other robots, huh? You truly are a good person inside, aren't you? I guess we can be friends then. Take care, okay?
Honestly, at this point, we're already pretty late into some of the other character campaigns if you think about rough placement, more or less. Because after this is the events that would lead toward the end of both Sonic and Tails' campaigns. But we're only just getting started on Gamma's.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Gamma, get ready for battle instructions. Get the jet booster from the ammunition room and get up to the deck. The ammunition room is unlocked.
But before we continue on, we have to go grab one of Gamma's 2 power-ups, and this is the one that's required by plot. And it's one that whenever I start Gamma's campaign without, I always just feel so naked because I instinctively try to use it. To the point where a follow-up playable character of sorts in a later game even had this ability inherently. At least in Sonic 06, weirdly enough. But I won't talk too much about that game's quality, because everyone else has already talked enough about it over the years. I'll probably get to it at some point. There's the power-up.
Here's the jet booster. Press and hold the jump button and you'll float for a while.
Pretty straightforward. Gamma now has his own glide command that works a little bit like Knuckles in that you just slowly descend while you use it, but you don't propel forward automatically like with Knuckles. You need to actually move with it. I love this a lot, though. It's super responsive.
I see you've got the jet booster. Report to the rear of the ship. Hurry!
Given he wasn't physically in that scene, I have a feeling Eggman's dialogue there was meant to be modified to make it sound like it's coming over the intercom like it was in the cutscene before. Little weird, but oh well. For right now, time for the usual stuff on top of the ship.
How can I serve you, Dr. Robotnik?
Eradicate all of those menaces! Give them all you got!
Aye, aye, sir. I will comply.
I'm counting on you, Gamma!
For this character battle in specific, you get the coveted ability of the early 2010s to just outright shoot Sonic with a gun. Ugh.
Stop, Mr. Robot!
Amy?
Hey, Mr. Robot. I know you're not an evil sort. Wait, remember me?
Amy! Oh, I really don't get this.
Sonic, look! The egg carrier's losing altitude.
We've got it split! Take Amy and go!
What will you do?
I'll nail that Eggman! He must be stopped at all costs!
Thanks again for saving me as usual, Sonic. And how are you, my metal friend? It's dangerous here. Why not leave, Eggman, and come with us?
Why do you help me?
I told you we'd be friends the next time we met. Even Birdie wants the best for you. You must ditch that awful Eggman. Amy, come on! We'll meet again, my robot friend!
Dr. Robotnik. Enemy. Master registration deleted. E-Series. Friends. Must save.
And now for the remaining portions of Gamma's campaign, our mission is to save the rest of the E100 series from Eggman's control. But before we go and actually do that, there's a tool we can get to make things a little easier, Gamma's second power-up. In order to do so, we need to head back into the egg carrier, and you may have noticed when I was looking for the disc earlier allows us to hover, there's this room over here that's labeled as a reservoir. When you're first here, it's full of water, but after the ship sinks, it is no longer such.
Here's your laser blaster. Its blast damages enemies in a wide pattern.
So now any of our homing shots, if memory serves, just have a larger explosion radius, making getting combo kills for extra time a lot more easy. But with that, I'm going to need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, and in part 19, we're going to go finish off Gamma's campaign. See you guys then.